everyone, my name is Hannah Scheltoff, and I am one of the high school small group leaders this year for our youth group. Three interesting things that you might not know about me is, one, I love running. I am running my 4th half marathon in January, this coming year, January 2024, in Disney World. I'm really excited about that. It's something that keeps me grounded physically and emotionally, mentally. It helps me, regulate my body, and it just feels really good to set a goal and accomplish it. And that's one of the things I really enjoy doing in my free time. I have a dog named Darwin and a cat named Lily, and they are the loves of my life besides my husband. One of my dreams is to write a thriller novel. I love reading thrillers or suspense novels, and it would be amazing if I had the time and space and energy and creativity to write my own novel. So that's one of my dreams. Hopefully someday, some point in my life, I'll get the inspiration to be able to sit down and write a novel. But that's one of my dreams. I chose to serve the youth group this year is because I love teaching as well as learning. I've loved learning my entire life. I have my master's and my PhD mostly because I just didn't want to stop being in school. So I love having the privilege of both pouring into students and watching them grow, and seeing how their trust and vulnerability can be cultivated in the small group environment as well as the larger group. But I also love learning from our students. They have such abundant wisdom and insight, wisdom beyond their years a lot of the time, and it's amazing to see how their growth also affects us as leaders. And that's one of the things that this year, just this few months that we've been meeting, how much we've all grown, and that's such a privilege and honor. My favorite Bible story is the story of Mary and Martha. So these are two sisters that welcomed Jesus into their home when he was traveling about in his ministry. And when Jesus comes in, Martha is hurrying about, making sure dinner is perfect and the house is clean and everything is exactly how she wants it to be for Jesus, because Jesus, she thinks that Jesus needs this perfection set before him. But meanwhile, Mary is just sitting at the feet of Jesus and listening to his stories and his preaching. And that is such a poignant story for me, because I feel like sometimes I'm Martha, I'm hurrying about, and I feel like things have to be perfect. And I forget that sometimes I need to be Mary, and I need to just sit and listen to what God's telling me, and be still for a little while. So that's one of my favorite stories that I try to come back to and remind myself of. One brilliant idea that I have to benefit humanity, this is something I studied during my PhD program, is sustainable death care options, so funeral options like green burial and cremation, things like that. And I really believe that making green burial more affordable, more accepted, and more available would be both environmentally and socially and emotionally sustainable. So this is something I could talk about forever. If you have questions or thoughts or ideas about sustainable death care, come talk to me, because I could talk to people about it for forever. I think it's very interesting how we care for our dead, and important considering the environmental impacts that it can have long term for us, sustainably, environmentally, emotionally, everything along those lines. So this year, I hope to see our small group just grow in trust and vulnerability with each other, and open up about our faith journeys, and just life in general, be able to come to each other, not just the leaders, but to each other, grow some real friendships, and love between each other. I hope that our small group is a safe space and everyone feels open and feel like they're welcomed here, because they really are, that they have a space here and this is a little bit like home for them. I love you all so much. I can't wait to see you at youth group on Sunday. You are the highlight of my week, and I really enjoy being your small group leader. Bye.